Well,
Oh,
good
just
morning,
kidding.
everybody. Happy,
Good
fantastic Friday.
morning.
Yeah, we're hoping everybody's in a wonderful mood. It's me, Jason G. Some people call me Goo. That's my co-host, Mark Deeds Klodzinski. I'm coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona. It's 5:30 something early in the morning, 5:35 on my coast. It is 7:35 on the Central Coast for Mr. Deeds, and we are joined today by our guest from the American Window Cleaner magazine, AWC Mag. Lacy, good morning.
Good
How
morning,
are you?
guys.
Happy Friday.
Awesome. Good, good,
Woo,
good.
woo.
Happy
Woo.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Everybody's in a good mood on Fridays, right?
Everybody. Everybody.
Yes. Yeah. It's the
Everybody
best
in
day
the
of the week.
club are getting tipsy. So
Good morning
cheers.
and welcome.
What's in your cup this morning, Lacy? You have anything full and you have anything going yet?
I feel good today. I'm glad to be here. And it's like 8:30 and it's like 65 degrees outside, which is nice because it's been really hot around here in North Carolina. And
Sure.
it's been rainy and I kind of like rainy days, so it's a good day to be alive.
You
It's
know who doesn't
great.
like the rain? Missy Elliott. I can't stand the rain. She
I
can't
can't stand the rain.
clean my windows. And then she
Uh,
does that whole thing. I love Missy Elliott, but she can't
who
stand the
doesn't?
rain either. We had a whole bunch of rain here in Houston. If anyone was watching the news, this thing called Bertha was coming left. And we're like, yep, it's going to miss us. We're good. So I went and did a job yesterday and got home. It's beautiful skies. Then it turned cloudy and gray and we got dumped like 2 inches an hour in some areas. So the street
Oh,
like flooded a little bit. I'm like laughing at neighbors' cars down the street, like should have known better. But
yeah. The
we're
birth is
safe from the
coming to
storm.
get you.
Yeah, everything's drying out, so we're good. Yeah. Did you have any crazy like weather this year? Unseasonable like downpours?
Oh yeah, it's weird. It's like is for it to be 60 degrees. I mean, it was chilly. Like
Mhm.
everybody's wearing raincoats, but it's just chilly in general, you know. For this time of
Yeah.
year, usually it's like really bad. But I didn't do anything to my hair this morning because the humidity is awful. So
That's
don't
good.
recommend. 0 to 0.
I I was gonna perm my hair, but I just don't have enough yet.
Oh man, you should have.
I just tease it in the mornings. I tease it
Jason,
a little
he
bit.
doesn't even have to curl his hair. Jason, your hair is just automatically curly.
It's getting wild. The longer it gets, the more curl it gets. And then some mornings I'm like, sometimes it's a little early to shower here still. I don't like waking up my family. So I just wet it down. And it's like, depending on the humidity. Yeah, exactly. Depending on the humidity, all of a sudden in the beginning of the show, it's all nice and slick back. By the time I get to the end of the show, it's like, ooh.
Yeah. What's the highest temperature y'all have had this year?
I think 115. We're looking at a 117 tomorrow.
Mm-mm.
Wow. I
No,
can't
Yeah.
touch that. I think we're at 104-ish,
no.
and we've been lucky. We've only had a few days over 100.
Yeah, I think we've had like 96, 98 days here in the Piedmont, North Carolina, but no, thank you. I don't want that kind of heat.
Yeah. You're in North Carolina to stay away from that heat, not to
Yeah,
have it, same thing
exactly,
with
right?
snow.
It's
We're in
crazy.
a buffer
So,
here.
yeah. Are you guys ready for the huge?
I'm
We're
getting there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. We're pretty close. I think we still gotta do some we still gotta come up with some stickers. Um Other than that though, I think, this ain't our first rodeo.
Yeah, no,
So
yeah,
we're kind of used to it now.
yeah.
The planning for the sticker stuff too is not too difficult. We just have to knock some things out. The one difficult part is because it is at a new venue, we have not
Oh,
seen the
yeah,
seen the
that's
grounds.
right. Yeah.
So we got to get there,
That's a coffee
on a
fun.
yeah, a Tuesday early. We got to find an easy spot to where we can have 50 to 60 people. So yeah, at the
Logistics.
yeah, logistics are all stuff we have to figure out. When we were at the IWCA Elevate in Orlando, it was nice because a lot of the stuff was outside, so
Yeah,
we could do everything outside.
right.
Mhm.
At the Gaylord property, everything's inside, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we're gonna go about that yet, but we'll figure it
I,
out.
I bet they're going to have a lot of ferns throughout the complex.
I'm sure
There's a lot
they
of
will.
ferns. They're cheap killers.
Yeah. Is
I'm
it
sure they
Nashville
will.
or Florida? Is
It's
it
in It's in Florida.
It's in
Yeah.
Florida
It's in
this year.
Florida? Okay, all right. I
Yeah.
should have known that.
Yeah. I did not
That's
see any
cool.
iguanas on my trip to Orlando last time. I was on the I was looking. No iguanas.
No iguanas. No.
We didn't really do much wandering around though either, so we could have missed some, you know.
Yeah, they're in the trees. You gotta look out.
I think all we did was walk to the IHOP and then walk to the liquor store. That's about it.
You had to do that, right?
Yeah.
Pancakes
course.
and alcohol.
We
Yeah.
skipped to the pancakes to IHOP.
That's
That was
definitely
nice.
what we needed. And I didn't even eat any pancakes, just got some coffee. So what's new with you, Lacy? We got a new magazine coming out soon, or I know there's one coming up in a couple days.
So I'll probably give a shout out to people and ask you guys who's going to be on the cover, because I think it's a pretty good one. So
Oh, nice.
but I don't have it with me yet. It didn't get here yet. So, but
Awesome.
yeah, some good things coming up.
Well,
Big
August
changes
is
coming up. So
August is usually a Squeegee Life takeover, isn't it?
well, he did that last year, but that was like a one and done kind of thing. So
Cool.
sometimes he sends in articles and stuff like that. So yeah, we just did the July throwback, which was really awesome.
Yeah.
And got a lot of like information from just different people. You know, Gabe has that cover is
Gabe has a
amazing.
really
I
good
love
article.
that cover.
Yeah.
You know, our designer is just really great. And I actually, the window cleaner in the Titanic and the 911, that was me doing some research, because I was
Nice.
like, oh, I don't remember what I was looking for, but I found out that there was a window cleaner on the Titanic, you know. And then of course the 911, everybody knows the 911 story because the guy was using an NRA squeegee, and they actually have it in like the 911 museum, you know.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that's pretty cool. I was like, well, some people might not know about that, so I put that in there. And you know, we still got really good writers. We got Dan Wagner, we got Gabe, and we got our other Gabe Salinas, and we got some new people coming on board. So it's really exciting. So
Awesome. Speaking of new, we've got August coming up, and we just finished July. I have not received my issue yet, but there is a new sticker sheet,
it's a sticker sheet, yeah.
And on that sticker sheet, there is a Squeegee Tom.
Squeegee Tom.
Yep, there's a Squeegee Tom license plate. And so Squeegee Tom, he reached out.
Nice.
And he would love to see everyone post their pictures of a Squeegee Tom sticker wherever it's at. And for the next 3 weeks, we're going to have you guys post pictures of that sticker wherever it's at. And you're going to be entered in to win a new complete Sorbo squeegee of your choice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Do some pictures of the Squeegee Tom. Some pictures of the Squeegee Tom sticker wherever you decide to stick it. Wherever you decide to stick it.
Keep it appropriate.
Yeah, keep them.
Not on this show.
Don't send me that.
Keep them clean, boys and girls. Keep them clean. But yeah, that's what we're going to do.
And if you have if anybody has a license plate with,
I got one
squeegee, just send it on over, because Jersey makes all those sticker sheets every month. He makes them. It takes a lot of time, but he does it. And it's just another added layer to the magazine to sell it, because I don't think the previous owners, they didn't have anything like that. So it's free stickers every month if you purchase the magazine. It's only $69 a year, which if you add that up every month, that's only like $5 or $6. I mean, if you can't afford that, then you know something's wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, look, your
you
bucket
need to get a
look like Mark's. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Fill that bucket, everybody.
Fill that bucket. So
I've been a member for 3 to 4 years of the magazine at least. So I got a lot of stickers.
Josh has owned it. Well, Jersey has owned it since probably 2020, 21. So yeah, it's been pretty cool. And then we revamped it about a year and a half ago, I think, because it used to look like this. I mean, it used to look like this, which I guess there we go. Maybe if it doesn't blur, I don't know.
No, you're good.
And then,
How many issues have you been a part of now, Lacy?
oh gosh, I have them all right here. Like literally, these are all the magazines that I've been a part of.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's so cool. So it went from like this, which you guys know, to I literally went to Jersey, and I was like, hey, we need to revamp this magazine because it is not cool. And then we talked to some people about getting a designer in, and then we got, how do you say his name? It's Jerome.
Yaron.
You are?
Yaron.
Yaron.
Yeah, Yaron. He was the first one on the magazine. So
On the revamp.
on the revamp. So that was
Nice.
pretty cool. And yeah, just it's been crazy. It's been a wild ride.
And what are some of your favorite things about being an editor with this magazine? And like, do you have some like, do you have a favorite piece that you've seen that's been through there? Like, what are some of your what are some of the best things that you've feel like you've accomplished and helped do while you've been doing this?
Yeah, I think, well, I love the throwbacks and I love the women's issues. Any kind of special edition to me was really special because I had to, I mean, every month I'm like researching, trying to find people, pictures, stories, advertisers. So every month there's something new. And I think just being able to meet these window cleaners in the industry that they think they're like, oh, I've been here for 10, 15 years, but I don't really have anything. And I'm like, what? No, you have a beginning,
Yeah.
and your end is not there yet. So you have a story. So I think just like being able to connect with all these window cleaners that have businesses, and even those who don't own the business, they work for under a business and they have something that somebody needs to learn. So just being able to connect with everybody and hear their story is just really inspiring. And it's just really cool to be able to put that in a magazine, to put it in a print, because this thing's been around since 1986, and I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's literally a part of history. You know what I mean? Like and
Yep.
I'm a big history buff, so that's pretty cool that I get to be a part of history.
It is really rad.
Yeah.
You're talking about origin stories and people not realizing the role that they play. Or well, you didn't say this, but I'm saying this.
Yeah.
People, you guys, gals, you don't realize the role that you play in your community, in your family, and what it is that we do is important. And regardless of where you came from or how you got there, there is an origin story, and there is a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of positive things that you've learned in your business through your family, through your clients, and Lacey, I want to say thank you because you helped give me my voice, or a voice that I was
Yeah.
trying to scratch the surface on.
Yeah.
And I was scratching the surface, scratching the surface, scratching the surface. And then I was given an opportunity to put an article together. And then that helped me realize that, hey, man, there's a lot of other stuff going on that I'd like to share.
Yeah.
And before I even wrote my article, I had a dream.
You had a dream.
Like,
I had a dream.
I had a dream, baby. And I sent you, emailed you, you and
Pigeon.
Pigeon carried it over to you. And Jersey and a couple of the people at WCR, about how I wanted to share some stories. And in the beginning, I didn't really get to share other people's stories. I got to share some of mine.
Yeah.
But eventually it led into Mark and I doing this. And I feel like Mark and I have both been able to kind of do a digital version of the magazine, so to speak.
Yeah, 100%. Like a podcast is your voice, and you're being able to get people on here and talk to them, and then they share their story. It's kind of what is really cool about a small business or this kind of industry, blue collar, because you have to start from the ground up, and you kind of did that. You put your article in the magazine and you didn't really believe in yourself, and I was like, no, this is good, this needs to be here because somebody needs it. And then you had like an outpouring of people that said, hey man, thanks for talking about that. Like that was huge for you.
It was. And you know, to be honest too, I'm gonna give mad props to Josh Jersey, Josh Cronin. Um, you know, a lot of people think that he is just a sales rep.
Yeah.
He's got a lot more on his plate than people realize.
Yep.
He does a lot more for people in this industry than people realize too. So Jersey Josh, shout out to you, homie, for allowing others, yeah, for allowing others to have their voice heard, and for giving the opportunity and basically helping amplify that voice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Um, because if it wasn't for Josh telling me basically the same thing that you said,
Hmm.
he told me in person, look, man, something that you just told, you know, the stuff that you just told me, somebody may need to hear. And if it's going to help positively affect somebody, you may want to start sharing that stuff.
Right.
So I found that originally I found my voice in print and then was able to carry that over into something else. And here we are, you know,
Yeah.
and Deeds and I are gonna keep doing some stuff and you know, doing some more interviews and being able to share other stories has really been a part of what it is that I love doing and I love being a part of this industry for.
Yeah.
So I don't think if it were for the magazine, we'd be doing a lot of the stuff I'm doing. So props to you guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Josh has been great. I mean, he really has just been able to support me and just, kind of give me a little bit of free range when it comes to what I would see in the magazine. And I mean, it's worked, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and he's always told me, he's like, you don't really have to sell yourself or sell the magazine. You just be yourself. And then other people, because there's no other me, there's no other you, there's no other Deeds,
Yeah.
so even if you're just touching the life of one person, then that's worth it. That's what when I come into work, I'm like, you know what, if I give one person the chance to share their story and then that inspires one other person, I've done my job. You know what I mean? And then given the this kind of industry, a voice is really huge because I mean, you hear people all the time like, "You make that much money cleaning windows? What are you talking about?" And I'm like, it's so much more than just providing a service. Like this is people's livelihood. So just
Yeah.
being a voice for this, the independent voice of the professional window cleaner. That's what we stand by. So yeah, man,
I
$69
love it.
a year. Everybody go get one.
Go get a subscription, everybody. Get one.
Oh yeah.
So
So has this the position of the editor, has it given you more than you would have ever imagined? Like the growth as a person, the development, what is it, where is it going, what's going on
yeah.
with it, and what are your plans?
Yeah, so I've been here for almost 3 years. It'd be 3 years in November. So it definitely has changed who I was in a lot of ways because I was just a preschool teacher.
Not
I,
just.
not just I had my own business at one point in my home. I was an owner of a preschool, an in-home preschool. So I had that like business mindset of wanting to just create something and build your dreams and see them grow. So this opportunity just kind of fell in my lap, and I took it as a God thing. And it's been so great just to be able to come into work, do my work, and then take a break. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's been such a gift to just be able to work and inspire people. And then, I mean, you don't have the pressures of everything that comes with childcare or being a teacher. So
You still have to babysit.
I do, yeah, I do. I have to like tell everybody it's like this article is due at the end of the month. It's in a different way, but it's definitely been such a great opportunity for me to grow and just work in a different field. I mean, it was completely different. So I think that inspired me to open up other venues, and I do have some news. So I found a different position, and this will be my last month at the magazine.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You've done an amazing
So,
job.
thank you. It's very hard to talk about because I don't want to cry. And somebody came in Jersey was like, Lacy hates me and she doesn't want to be with me anymore. And I was like, no, it's not that.
It's not you, it's me.
I've always told him, I was like, I would stay here forever, but there was a opportunity closer to home and it's working for a nonprofit and I just couldn't say no. I mean, the timing of it and everything was just, it was just spot on, like it's somewhere I've always wanted to work. I have a heart for my local community. I have a heart for people. I have a heart for telling people stories. So it'd be working for children and families and teachers, combining all of what I've been learning about for the past like 15 years of my career.
The God thing
is very much a God thing, So, and it's only like 5 minutes away from my home. There's just a lot of things that I'm just like, man, I would be stupid not to try it at least, So my last day is like next week. And we actually have somebody that we're going to put in the position. And I think we're going to do more things remote. That's why the office is chaotic right now. So it'll still be a good magazine. I'm going to help the next person who's taking over. And I'm sure I'll still bug Josh every now and again to see what's going on over here. So, but it's been so amazing working with you guys and everybody in this community. Like I will forever be impacted by this. And like, whenever I see a window cleaner, I'll probably cry. Like,
it'd be funny is I think that if and when you see cleaners, you should just walk up to them and introduce yourself.
Yeah. I could. And I probably will still sell the magazine. Cause I mean, when I, every time I go places and I see people with like their trucks, logos and stuff, I'm like, dude, there's a magazine for window cleaners. They're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, give me your business card. So yeah, it's nothing.
Well, Lacy, you said that, about the relationships that you've built over the last couple of years with the different cleaners and whatnot. I'll tell you firsthand, you've positively affected my life. You've positively changed my life. You've been an ear for me to bend when I've needed it. So I want to say thank you.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people in the chats too that are saying good morning. Adam Hogan, Squeegee Tom, Damien, Craig Hensel. Deeds, do you have yours on?
Yeah, I've got Cody Smith. Good morning. Nick Anderson. I love my windows. Kadreen, Mike Matthews, Jeremy, Corey. A lot of guys. Jake Fenno. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
And Damien just says, I appreciate everything you've done, Lacy. Like the guys like Damien, I kind of met Damien.
I loved putting him on the magazine. Like,
yeah, it was one of my favorite covers. I remember taking it before I got on the cover. I remember taking my AWC magazine cover out to Denver to show Damien, look, man, it's you. Here you are.
Yeah.
I thought it was such a big deal, and I still do.
That was the coolest thing. Like, I loved like reaching out to people, and I'm like, hey, you'd make a good cover guy. Like, I would just reach out because I mean, you have to find people and it has to be a good picture. And I would just reach out directly and I'd be like, hey, why don't you get somebody to take your picture and we'll put you on the magazine? And a lot of people did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool because it builds confidence that you're like, oh, I am who I say I am. And there's nobody else like me, so.
Can you go? I'm going to follow up on that. A lot of us, especially not just in this industry, a lot of us deal with an imposter, syndrome. And Deeds and I have talked about this in the past. I did this for, I don't know, 12 years or something before I really got into 12, 15 years before I even got into the forums. I had my business page on Facebook. I didn't really do any Google business, but I had seen a bunch of people in the chat rooms and I was like, man, you guys are like fucking pros, And I didn't, even though I'd been doing it for 10 plus years, I still didn't feel like I was there.
Yeah.
Seeing myself on the cover was an unreal thing.
It's in here somewhere. I got the whole
writing in the magazine was unreal as well. So I remember it came out, I got on the cover and I had already written a magazine article and my article didn't come out until the next month.
Right.
So I'm seeing myself on the cover and I'm like, oh man, there's me, but it doesn't, there's like no backstory. And I was like, people are going to be like, why is this dipshit on the magazine? Like, there's no story. It's just some
Yeah.
dork. Like, and so, yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. It did help boost my confidence. But then being able to tell the story and being able to share like what I had gone through, it like reaffirmed to me that like, man, I got this and I do have something that I can give to the community.
Right.
And the magazine has been doing that for a long, long time and is going to
Long time.
continue to do that. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where the doors, how they open
Yeah.
for you and
Mhm.
how they open for this new person coming in and see the direction with which they decide to take it.
Yeah, me too.
And
I know-
Jersey's no dummy. He's not going to fail.
No, that's not in his vocabulary. I know Damien said like his I think his sales increased because he had his picture on the cover. And I mean it makes sense because it's like, hey, we're legit, you know what I mean? Like we're
Yeah.
on a magazine
legit.
and we like put our stories in the magazine, you know? So if you got a story out there, send it editor@awc.com. So and pictures too. We need good pictures. So but yeah, it's definitely, I mean, people think it's not a big deal, and then it comes out, and then everybody's like, "Whoa, that's awesome!" You know?
Yeah,
Like,
my daughter says, "Are you famous?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not famous. You're such a dork." And she's like, "No, Dad, you're on a magazine, and like you do a podcast."
it
I'm
is
like,
something, though. It is something, you know.
And
So
you're window cleaner of the year. Yeah.
yeah,
I, but
yeah,
all of
you
that stuff
were
is
right.
all of that stuff
Yeah.
is because all of that stuff is because of like I'm forever indebted, like I said, to Jersey, to Lacy, to Chris and Alex, and all the people who like kept pouring in
Yeah,
like into the industry and into me without directly like I don't know, man. There's just so many people to be grateful and thankful for in this industry that even in the bad times, like I gotta kind of scratch myself and be like, man, this is real. Yes, I clean windows for a living, and yes, I do this, but
yeah,
God is good, life is good, and
yeah.
I just got to keep sharing it with others. You
Right.
know?
Yeah, I think that's one of the coolest things for me is like I get to stand back and if I see something or if I pick up on like, oh, I haven't heard from a person for a couple months, I'm like, what's going on? And then I'll kind of
Yeah,
sometimes I'll like you guys all know each other, so I'll reach out to somebody else and be like, "Hey, have you heard from somebody?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, they're going through this." And then I can encourage you guys, I can support you guys. And then you guys do that the same thing for me because there's sometimes when life is hard and I'm like, "Man, I don't know if I can get all these articles done. I can't do this." And then somebody will come along and be like, "Man, you're doing such a good job. You know, this means such a big deal to me." And I'm like, "All right, I'll keep going."
Nice.
So
it's like we keep each other moving.
yeah. And that's how it should be, you know? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Damien said also it's great for branding as well, and
It
I
is.
agree.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I started in let's see, January 2024 was like one of my first issues. And I mean, we've had sometimes I just put random people that I don't really know, like just high rise people or different people that I don't really know. And then sometimes it's like this person was from, I think this guy was from Australia. So, you know, and that's another cool thing is I've been able to connect with people all around the world, which is something you don't get to do if you're just focusing on your local community, you know. So
Yeah.
it's pretty
Well,
cool.
one of the cool things too, like I've been able to send in some photos too, and somebody that's been really important to me in my life and the growth of my business, and just a great person and a great friend of mine is Billy Sloan. And
Yup. On the centerfold this past month. Yeah.
yeah, and to see him in the center, so it was really cool to first and foremost. Actually, I was able to sneak him and John Magdos in. I don't know, a couple like last year or something. We were on a job, and I got some really fun pictures of us with the sun rising, and there was a beautiful plane in the background.
Oh
And I sent
wow.
that one in, and yeah, you guys put that picture in, and it was me, Billy, and John, and two guys from Arizona, two other guys from Arizona that really hadn't that have been doing it longer than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
get them in the mag was a goal of mine, and to see that happen was really rad.
And
And then
Mark, your wife was in it.
My wife. Yeah.
Yeah, your wife was in it in May.
and
I
she
think
Yeah.
it
put
was,
out an article in Deeds, and like
yeah.
to
It
see all of our friends and loved ones like get a little shine and speak about what the business and what life and what they're going through has been
yeah.
a really awesome deal.
It's really
Um,
cool when you see it like at the end of the month and you just see it happening, but in print. But the other thing is like what I've been trying to do in the past year or so is connecting each window cleaner to another window cleaner. So they kind of do interviews within their industry or within their business. And it's like you and Gabe did an article. It's like, those kinds of things are really cool to see because it just makes it more of a community, instead of
yeah,
just pushing out information. It's like, hey, I can learn from you, you can learn from me. And it's just really cool to see, so
yeah, and Gabe has been somebody. When you and I first started having communication, you're like, "Hey, do you know Gabe?" And I was like, "I don't. Like, I know of him
oh,
because
I didn't know. Yeah.
well, I mean, Gabe and I were 2 hours down the road from each other, but at that point, like, I had only known him from his articles. Like, he and I didn't really communicate. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we would like each other's posts and say hey or whatever, but it wasn't like the friendship that we have now.
Yeah.
I can reach out to Gabe and have a conversation with him. Gabe's helped me bounce stuff off I've been able to bounce anything off of him,
Yeah.
and he always gives sound advice. So the relationships that I've been able to cultivate through this magazine also have been extremely helpful and extremely positive.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact I wouldn't be, like I said, what I'm doing these days if it weren't for the mag. So I would love to give Gabe a shout out too. I don't know if he's on right now.
Yeah.
Um, but he is a wonderful man and a good writer.
He's a really good
And
writer. Yeah.
he is, and
Yeah.
he prepares for everything. And I learn just like Deeds and myself and all of us. We learn from each other, man.
Yeah.
You keep
Really good.
showing up, you're gonna learn.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
I definitely give a shout out to him. I ran into somebody yesterday that we're all buddies with. Um, Good old Mike Draper.
Oh yeah. Mike's awesome.
So
Yeah.
he sends a text. He's like, "Hey man, I'm gonna be in town for like an hour. Want to do lunch?" I'm like, "All right." So Mike Draper, another guy that's been a
Well, he was
powerhouse.
the former owner of the magazine. So him owning it and what he was doing, we passed that, we just continued on what he was doing. But then also that was a platform for him to be able to do what he's doing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
people think like print is dying or magazines aren't important, but they are. Like they still have a place in industries, so that's pretty cool. We love Mike.
and as do I. And I wasn't. It was completely out of the blue too. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to Tucson." Um, so he instead of flying into Tucson, you fly into Phoenix, get a car, drive to Tucson, do your thing, and then drive back. So literally, they got like a 90-minute lunch with him real quick,
Oh,
and
good.
it was really. It's nice to catch up with him because normally when I see him, it'll unless it's at like his place or something. Like we'll see him at the huge next month, but because of his schedule and because of our schedule,
Oh, I know.
we likely won't get a chance to visit. So
Yeah.
being able to have those relationships and see your friends from the industry and somebody who's played such a pivotal part, not only in his own industry, but in ours too, because at one point he was running the mag, and
Yeah.
then
He was.
the torch was passed, and
Yep.
Jersey and you have carried so wonderfully um, to give the voice to us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the one cool thing about print, you kind of jokingly saying people say about print is dead. Um, it's never going to die.
No.
And because people still want to physically hold something, turn that page,
Yep.
and it gives a sense of satisfaction. And a lot of people too, you know, a lot of people don't want or feel more comfortable putting what they have to say down on paper
Right.
as opposed to saying it out loud or
Yeah,
putting
for sure.
it out into the internet.
Right.
Um,
Yeah.
so the print is one way, and writing is one way to do it. So I'm
Right.
so
And
glad
that,
that we have that outlet.
yeah, that imposter syndrome pretty much goes away when you get yourself into this community. And this is one way that you can do it is by supporting the magazine. So $69 a year, and you get your free stickers. So putting your stickers on your gear and, sharing a picture online. And then when you build up the courage, you can share your story. And
Yep.
it could be, I mean, it doesn't have to be your origin story. It could be like, what's your favorite gear? What's your favorite product? Just something that you feel passionate about, because there's a reason why you're in this industry, in this business. So why not share that? So once you become a part of AWC, it's like we don't stop communicating with you. Like Gabe's been in it for years. Dan's been in it for years. I actually found Dan Wagner like he commented on the website, and I was like, man, I really like your blog. And then it was like, we're gonna put you in the magazine, and Gabe Salinas. I mean, these people have been around forever, but then you have new people coming out and they're like, hey, I think I can share something now. And I'm like, all right, well, I'll make you sound good, so you don't have to worry about that. That's the first thing I tell people, because they think they have to have this amazing
Eloquence.
disclaimer. Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
like, no, you give me something and I will make you sound good. So, and just some really good pictures and we'll make it happen. But once you start, just like you said, it makes you want to do more in
Yeah.
the industry, in the community. And whether it be sharing your products like WCR, you're like, I want to rep this brand,
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's literally what happened with WCR. Is like the reason why they've blown up is because people are like, this is good customer service. This is good products. I want to rep this, like
Yeah.
I want to
Yep.
represent this industry and I want it to grow. And it has. And it's almost like a cult following if you think about it, So
Very much
Meeting of the
so.
Juggalos. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Woo
So
woo.
woo woo.
Very, very, very much so. So you've got another week or so left in you at this position. What are some of your sending away? How are you going to celebrate? What do you got going on?
Oh man.
Anything big
Well,
that you're going to try and sneak in on the last issue?
I might send some.
Any dirty laundry? Any dirty laundry you want to air about Jersey? That'd be awesome.
He just got his haircut and he doesn't
I
like
saw.
it. I mean, like that's about it. I mean, he's been great to work under.
That's all the dirty laundry you can air about Jersey.
I mean,
if
really,
they got a new haircut.
like, he has to be on the phones all day long answering people's questions about products, and I'm like, sometimes I just shut my door because I'm like, I don't know how many times I got to hear about squeegee rubbers all day long.
Hard rubber.
So
Yeah.
nothing. I can't complain. He's a good boss. He's a good man, and he's a great asset to the community with WCR and AWC. You guys have been awesome. This is my second time being on your podcast, and it'll be my last. But
You say that now, but watch, I'm gonna holler at you in about 6 months and be like, "So, Lacy, what's new?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, So, but it's I'll probably send out some emails with some tears, But other than that, I mean, I'm really helping the next person get the ball rolling and just pick up right where I left off, because I don't want it to fail. I don't want it to fall. I don't want anything to go through the cracks. And I just want it to have the same heart and passion, and to share those, to share our advertisers. I mean, we've had Sorbo for years. It was picked up by WCR, but they're still supporting the magazine.
Yeah.
We've had Unger for the past 2 years. They've been amazing. Thank you, Unger. We've had different things. We picked up Window Magic Supply. Thank you, Randy. Randy's been amazing. I love her. I'm sad that I never got to meet anybody at the conventions, but it's one of those things. I feel like I've known you guys and I've gotten to know you guys, and it's been amazing. So thank you to all our advertisers, WCR, Sorbo, Unger, Window Magic Supply, Expert Safety Services. Thank you, Mike, for supporting the magazine, even though you're like, doing other things.
Dude,
Zero.
that guy lives the crazy life, man.
Yeah,
Like,
he does, doesn't he? Like,
Living the
gosh,
he's
I
vida
couldn't do it.
loca.
So
dude, Deeds, he's telling me, he's like, all right, so I'm going to Tucson, then I'm coming back to Phoenix, then I'm going to Nashville, then I'm going to Chicago,
would be me.
then I'm going to DC, then I'm doing this. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, do you ever like take a break?
Yeah. Jeff Scott's another one. He's the same way. Like Jeff
Yeah.
Scott from Green Building Supply. He's one of our advertisers too. And he's always going. So thank you, Jeff. Even though you're busy, you're still supporting the magazine. So
My name is Jeff.
yeah, really great advertisers. Justin Monk, SEO, he's been with us for, I don't know, a long time. So we've just had some really long time advertisers that have supported the magazine. Without their support, we wouldn't even be here. Because I mean, you have to spend money to make money, kind of thing, So
Yeah.
yeah, it's been awesome. So thanks to the advertisers, thanks for the writers, and nothing's gonna change. I'm just moving on to a different position, and I'm gonna be making a difference in the lives of others in my local community.
I
So
love it. Well, you've
cool.
made a huge difference worldwide,
Yay!
internationally.
Thank
Like, seriously,
you.
you've
Yeah.
made,
The
you've
international
changed.
people. I mean, I've loved the stories that have come out from across the pond. So
If there's one thing, Lacy, that you could take from all of this, the last couple of years, besides the relationships, like, I'd love to hear if you can share
yeah.
one just wonderful day that you've had while you're doing this, and one of the worst, one of the worst days. I would love to hear, like, hey, look, man, there's been a day where it's just been super shit, and then one day where it's been like, man, everything was aces.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of days in between everything, but there's been days when I don't believe in myself, There's
Yeah.
been days when I come in and I'm like, life is just heavy, and then you're just getting by. And then it's people's stories that really inspire me, to be like, oh, I'm having a really, really terrible, horrible week. And then I hear from somebody, and it's not about me. It's just like somebody is making a difference in their community, in their life, and they're continuing to go on when they've had
Which-
injuries, or if they've had, there's no money coming in, and it's like that hope that unites us all as humans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the one thing. And then I've had really great days where it's like, oh man, I feel like I'm ahead of the game and I'm doing what I need to do, and it feels like you're on cloud 9. And sometimes I feel like the hard days help make the easier days even better. You know what I mean? Like it's a balance beam of it all. And then combining everything that I do here for Josh as well, it's like it's two different businesses really. It's the same industry, but it's two totally different businesses. And I mean, anybody's going to get burnt out sitting in front of a computer screen sometimes. And that's my thing, is like, I'm an outdoorsy person. So like, I have to like fill my cup up. Like, you guys fill your cup up,
Yep.
and make sure you're doing that and don't get burnt out, so that you can be better for somebody else. You can't pour from an empty cup. So
Yeah,
that's the big one. And
Take the oxygen for yourself first.
yes, you got to do that.
in case of
And no
emergency.
matter what, I would say that if things are hard and it's not going your way, there's always something better. There's something better right around the corner. You just have to keep believing and hoping that something's good going to happen. And sometimes you have to look for the good. You have to go searching for the good. Like, it's rainy, and I always say, when it's raining outside, I used to tell my preschoolers, like, go find your worm. Josh says all the time, he's like, it's a good day to be a duck. Finding the positive things in your world that gratitude will change your life,
I do. Actually, Draper and I had that conversation yesterday, because it's dead as doornails, whatever. I don't even know what. It's super slow right now.
Right.
And I was telling him, look, man, as long as I have the attitude of it's okay and it's gonna get better, and we all go through trials and tribulations in life, right? Business can't always be roses. Life can't always be rainbows and unicorn farts, but it can be good if you continue to look at it that way, and you find those little Easter eggs
Glimmers. I call them glimmers. Yeah.
Shiny hope of yummy goodness of
Yeah.
whatever it is that sparkles in your day.
Right. Yep.
And then give that to others too. And I really feel that that's just the best way to go about things. So
Yes, sir. What about you, Mark?
I don't know. I'm just hanging out, just enjoying the conversation here. He's like, I like being outside, and I'm sitting here outside, like I'm getting bit up by mosquitoes, but I'm just enjoying the view. I got a squirrel on the back deal eating a pine cone, just going to town.
Have you seen those like bug rackets? Where they
yeah, my mom's got one.
Yeah, they zap them and they're like. Zzz, zzz.
Oh yeah, those things work awesome. We just had a huge rain last night, so the mosquitoes are out. They're hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm fighting them off. I'm watching. We got like little lizards here, and they're running around right now.
Oh look!
Whatever. Oh cool. It works. No, I have a stun gun. I actually used it on myself like 2 weeks ago. It was a lot of fun. Does it work? Oh yeah, it works. Yeah, when you stab yourself, you kind of hold on. You just keep going. It's not fun. I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah,
what about you
guys? Have you ever been tased by anyone else, Deeds?
Oh no, not that I know of.
Just by yourself?
Just myself.
Yeah. What about you guys though? What's on the radar for Goo and Deeds? What are you guys looking forward to? And
well, we've got the huge coming up, so we're gonna do that whole sticker networking coffee event. We're gonna see all our friends. Yep, get our stickers.
I actually thought about this one because I was eating this bubble gum and I was like, hey, he could be holding a water fed ball.
And he is, yeah.
That is a big league chew. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember those days. Like
yeah.
Concession stand where they had like all the old candies that the styrofoam peanut space saucer.
If you have any sticker ideas, send them on over to editor@awcmag.com.
There you go.
So, and we have the print and the digital. The digital comes out a month later to encourage you to buy print, so you can be part of something bigger than just on the website, So everybody go out and get the magazine. $69.
$69 a year, folks. If you're a window cleaner. Yeah, so if you're a window cleaner, you need to subscribe. Come on.
Yeah, if you don't have it and you're cleaning windows, something's wrong with you. Even if it's a collectible item. I mean, some people just want it as a collector's item. And it's a good coffee table talk where you're like, somebody sitting down and you have it on there and you're like, oh, what's that? And it's like, it's a window cleaning magazine. My boyfriend's little boy actually was reading it and he was like, I can't believe that you work for a window cleaning magazine. Yeah. And he was like, do you know this person and this person? I mean, kids love it too,
Yeah, my daughter, she loves it. And we go usually check the mail together. And it's one of the big things is she likes to see who's going to be on the cover.
Yeah.
And then, it's fun. It's been a real blessing for me. And not only me, but a ton of other people. Like you mentioned too, like I have multiple friends that I met through the magazine that I would have never known.
Right.
And some of these people weren't in the digital forums. They weren't in, we met because of print.
Right.
Mike Matthews.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah, who's a dear friend of mine now. And like, he wasn't in pro window cleaning. He wasn't in any of the groups. He'll be attending his second huge next month. He's going to be joined with our pal, Freedom Window Cleaning Zone. Chris is going to pick him up, and we're all going to meet and hang and visit. And man.
Chris is in the magazine too. Where is Chris? He was this year, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yep. And I reached out to him too, and I was like, "Hey, get some pictures done so you can be on the magazine."
Yeah. And so like just seeing all of our friends and then seeing some of them be on the cover or in the mag or write a piece or what's cool too is seeing hearing people tell their story.
Patty. Gabe.
Nice.
That too. I was like, hey Gabe, go get some pictures made. Like we had Mason.
Mason Henry, there you go.
Henry. And your friend Squeegee Tom.
Squeegee.
Yep. We've had 0 people. This guy's from across the pond, Tom Plant. We just had some really cool people.
Heck yeah.
That's outstanding. The magazine has been something, like I said, that I look forward to monthly. I always like to see who's going to be in the mag too, to see who's writing what. And I think it's cool to see how, hey buddy, to hear people's voices. You know what I mean? Because
Grace.
your voice in print is often different than your
Tippy
voice
toes,
on
tippy toes.
Eric Roberts, and
Robert.
very different than your voice
Very
vocally.
different. Yes. Very, very different.
You can hear your internal conscious thoughts on paper.
Daniela.
Hola.
Yeah, Daniela. Danny.
Hunter.
No, we finally got her on the show too.
I know. That was so cool.
That one took me almost a year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had wanted to get a hold of her and tried to get her on, and there was like scheduling issues and like also Rui's one of my faves.
Yeah.
And that one took a hot minute too.
This is Zach, and he's from North Carolina, and he's only like 18.
Nice.
But his business has been growing for
breaking through
2 years now, so lots of good things. It's been
That's not Zach V, is it?
No, this is Zach Ramsey, I think. Yeah,
Zach
it's Ramsey.
We have a Zach V that joins us pretty much weekly.
Hi, puppy dogs.
Yeah, this is Fred right here, and then Bob's over here.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah. And Floyd's over on the ground being a good boy.
You sit in the chair.
My son Julian is getting ready to go to soccer practice at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. It's his last one of the summer. He's been a very good sport about it. He's been very dedicated. He, been off of an injury. Yeah. So we're really proud of him for all the hard work that he's put in this summer. And I know 6:30 in the morning for a 16-year-old boy to get up Monday through Friday.
No thank
Man, there's some mornings that are not fun.
Right.
Not fun. Takes dedication.
It does.
Deeds. You get some new shades, dude?
Yeah, I got a pair of the Ray-Bans. So
nice.
I'm sporting those things. They work. Got transition lenses. So I'm going to do a lot of first-person point of view window cleaning, gutter cleaning stuff, and use it for content and get the ball rolling. So they're pretty neat. You're the first person I've ever really seen wearing the Ray-Bans, and it like blew my mind. But that was like 2 years ago. And even since then, I haven't seen a lot of people wearing them around. But guys in our industry use them a lot, and they do use them for first person footage. So just getting up content so I can get busy.
Yeah, I think for you also, Deej, you'll really love the fact that when you're doing your surface cleaning, because that's you do decent amount of surface cleaning, like
walking the surface cleaning on the driveway up and down. Yep.
I think that would be a very awesome way for you to show, like, not only before and afters, but during. It's like, look, man, here's a fucking clean line.
And that's it. I mean, with that, you got to use one handle on the trigger and one to push. So I could actually use both hands now and kind of just roll with it and get an optical, whatever's going on. So fingers crossed. I'm going to be jumping on a lot of next door posts, just, because there's a lot of saturation in the market with window cleaners, pressure washers, landscapers, whatever. So I'm going to differentiate myself using professional equipment, doing a great job, and just proving that by showing it over and over with normal posts. So that's my goal.
Proving it.
Yeah. And they're cool. You can say, hey, Meta, take a photo, and it'll take a picture. So I see weird shit on the road all the time and just stuff. I'm like, man, I wish I had my phone out for that. So I don't have that excuse anymore. Now I just have to remember if I'm talking to Meta, Siri, Apple, who am I talking to?
One of the things that I found that was like, I would do a lot of filming, and I bought them. Part of the reason I bought them is because when Julian, my kid, was going to go to Spain, I wanted to be able to document everything that was happening in Spain. I wanted my family that could not make the trip to see what he was up to. Well, I'm looking through glasses that, mind you, too, I didn't own prescription glasses until then. So when I got these glasses too, now I see everything like fucking huge, right? Like, yeah. So I see everything big and bright, and like it's all in HD. Like I'm like, holy crap, this is what people see. So I think so I'm seeing all this lovely footage, and then I go back to watch it, and I'm like, oh, it's like really far away. Like, because I was trying to get like Julian's soccer stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm seeing it wonderfully. And I'm like, oh, well, it's not zoomed in. You can't zoom in on glasses. So yeah, I got a lot of really fun footage, but it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it works great for our industry. And it worked great for like the interviews that I was doing at that huge when we first met, Mark. And I think that one of the great things about them too is you can do the live stream. And if you are comfortable in Fred, what the heck? If you're comfortable in what you're doing, you can definitely do a long live stream. Oh shit.
I'm muted. Beth, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I just muted because I didn't want you guys to have to hear him hacking.
Oh.
Now there's a puddle on the floor with dogs and stuff.
Oh,
Thank you for sparing us. It's been a while. But hey, speaking of, let's find out what's going on in Amsterdam this morning.
I know what's going on in Amsterdam.
Holland.
The Netherlands.
Hey!
It's Friday. I'm ready to rumble. I noticed the older I get, I'm a bit slower in the morning. I need more time to prepare myself. It's Friday, I have Saturday, big job, Sunday, big job, yeah. Sometimes it happens, I don't have another choice. Otherwise, I don't have time for other things. So it's going to be 73 Fahrenheit here. And like they always say, it's a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. I wish you all a very nice weekend. Stay safe. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao, Frankie boy.
73. Awesome. Yeah, it's 79 here in Houston. It'll get up to 93 today, so it'll be warm soon. I just had a customer. Go ahead.
No, you had these.
No, I had a customer just text. Like, she's like, I texted you twice with new photo. Anyway, she's selling her house, so she only needs 10 windows cleaned, not the 20 that she has in the house. She only needs the exteriors done, and it's only the ones with the solar screens and the one with the mud daubers inside. She's got a list of demands, so I'm trying to like piecemeal it up. She's already approved the estimate, or no, sorry, she hasn't approved the estimate. So I've been waiting on it, and she's texting me now like, hey, yeah, I'll be home at 1 today if you can show up. I'm like, damn it. So I've got to play hopscotch. It's a good thing though. But now I get to, I'll get some window cleaning footage today for sure. So that's exciting. Good. But just depends on which ones she wants done. So my favorite kind of customer.
Roll that beautiful window cleaning footage.
Yeah. She's actually, I'm probably going to do the deluxe package. She's got a set of French windows above her front door that are, 25 feet high by 8 by maybe 10. So there's, well, maybe not 80 windows, but there's a lot, maybe 40. But I'm going to water-fed pole all of those sons of bees. But I'm going to bring the stack ladders just in case I got to go up and give it some shine. But yeah, it'll be a good day. We're done with the rain. Now we just have like 100% humidity. So that's fun.
Sticky. Yeah.
What do you have in the
We got a little rain coming next week. Hopefully it doesn't hit too hard and mess up any of our schedule, but we're in that season where there's a possibility of it almost every day, and it just kind of messes stuff up. So
yeah,
we're trying to get along, little doggy, get along. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
So any big plans for either of you for the weekend?
I don't think so.
Not really, no.
I got a kid's birthday party. My niece turns 6 today. And then my daughter turns 6 next week. So we got a 6-year-old birthday party tomorrow, a pool party in 117.
Cake and pizza. All right.
Hope you got ice cubes in the pool.
We're doing the party at 11 a.m. Thank goodness. So 11 to 2. So it'll only be 102 to 112 at that time.
Hot dog. Well, at least you have a pool,
Yeah. Beautiful backyard. My father-in-law's got a great spot for it. A bunch of little kids and family. We will definitely be having a hoot. So
do they have that poolside basketball net thing set up where you can shoot them?
I think he does have one of those, and then we also have the kids play football in the backyard. It's a great gig. So we'll do a piñata as well. Lots of candy. You know how the Mexican families we get down. So
Empanadas.
yeah, we'll have all sorts. We'll have a bunch of different foods. We'll have all sorts of stuff. It'll be a good time. It'll
Okay,
be a
since
good time.
you're how is the elote or elote, the corn, the
Elote,
sweet
the
corn?
the span.
Is that
Yeah,
good?
I love it.
Okay.
We don't do that so much at the parties, but Marisa and I do that at the house from time to time. I just
Is it
grill
cream
it up.
cheese or sour cream or what cheese is in there?
Cotija.
Usually, yeah, it's a cotija
Okay.
cheese, and then also like a little. Some people use butter, some people use mayonnaise, some people use
Got it.
whatever.
We use
The reason
Duke's
I
mayonnaise over here in North
Dukes
Carolina.
Dukes is where it's at. I'm a
Duke's
Hellman's boy
mayonnaise,
myself.
y'all.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jason, are you like Miracle Whip, Jason?
I don't
Okay,
need
there you
that
go.
tang. No tang for me, baby.
I know
No
you like
Hellman's
olives. I figure.
either.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah,
I'm a
Dukes is a
best.
good
I'm
one.
a best foods guy. Or yeah. I don't do Miracle Whip. No
No,
zip.
Yeah.
No
no
zip for
zip.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Zip.
Doesn't belong on a
Well, listen,
sandwich.
Lacey, we're about ready to wrap up the time of the show. It's been an hour. I could spend multiple hours chatting with you. And a matter of fact, we
Me
have spent
too.
multiple hours chatting over the last couple of years.
We have, yeah.
But before we get out of here, I wanted to give you an opportunity to send some love, give anybody any thanks that you'd like to give some shout outs to. I'm going to step aside for just like 45 seconds, but you go ahead and give some love and send some shout outs. How'd you like to wrap it up?
All right. Well, let's see. Let's go down the list. First off, my boss, Jersey. It's been great working here for the past 3 years almost. Thanks for believing in me and thinking I could do something outside of my norm. Thanks to the writers. If you've written an article in the past 3 years or so, thank you for working with me, making my life easier because I didn't have to chase people down. Some people just hop on there and they just write stuff and it's awesome. So thank you to every writer, every contributor, every person that supports us, a business, brand, art, anybody. Thanks to Noah Peterson with Window Cleaning History. He's helped us a lot over the years. Thanks to Rolling with the Window Cleaner, Craig and Grace. Whoop whoop. Thanks for supporting us this past year. And all of our advertisers, obviously World Enterprises, everybody who's just supported the magazine, and new advertisers and new writers. And thanks to you guys for letting me hop on here and say my goodbyes, my farewells as I enter into a new chapter of my life. And yeah, it's been a wild ride. So this is really nice to have like a absolute like farewell. It's not goodbye, I'll just see you later kind of thing.
No.
I'm going to be checking on everything to make sure it's running properly, and I'm sure you guys will tell me if it's not.
Yeah. So, Lacey, you don't know this yet, but I'm like in a year from now, I'm gonna reach out to you and like check in and see if I can write an article on, hey, where's Lacey been? How's the editor?
Actually, you know what? That'd be really cool.
It's already. Dude, trust me, I'm already.
It's gonna be like, where's Waldo? Like, where's Lacey now? And I'm just gonna be like, hey.
I'm totally down with that, and I have a feeling Josh would love to do something like that. It would be fun.
It definitely made an impact on me and the rest of my life. And I mean, if you're in the industry and I've made an impact, then let's connect because I want to stay in contact with you and see your business grow. So, yeah.
I totally agree. And Lacey, you're crazy. First, I want to tell everybody something too. When I say crazy, I mean this in the most loving way. I reached out to her and she's like, hey, I know we're scheduled to be on the show, but I'm making an announcement. Do you still want me on? I'm like, girl, are you crazy? Of course I want you on. There's no better way to wrap this up in a nice little bow and put a nice little bow on it than to let everybody also let Lacey know how much they love her.
I signed up before I even knew that the job was available, and I was like, oh man, like what am I gonna do now? He's not gonna want me on there.
I'd want you on anytime. You've made such an impact on countless lives in our industry. You've helped so many people share so many different stories. You've helped other people grow their businesses, and for that we'll be forever indebted and grateful. So I appreciate you, Lacey. Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You want me to go, Deez? You want to go?
I'll go. Yeah, thank you, Lacy, again. It's awesome having you on. Thank you for all you've done for AWC and the industry. We're lucky to have you. You've put on quite the magazine, and I know the people who you're going to next are really going to enjoy your work ethic and everything. So
Thank you.
they're lucky to have you,
Means a
I'm
lot.
sure.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome. And thanks everyone for watching today. If you want a ticket to the Huge, comment somewhere on here, ticket. We're going to give away a ticket later for the Huge convention.
Don't forget
Thank you, Zero,
stickers.
Sorbo. Yeah. And also subscribe to the magazine, everybody. $69 a
Subscribe to the
year. You'll get some
magazine.
stickers. If you're going to the Huge, go ahead and get some stickers from Jill at the marketing department, a print. And also make sure post your photos of Squeegee Tom's bumper sticker action, his license plate. Enter to win some Sorbo gear and some Squeegee Tom swag and stuff, AWC stickers. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Bye.
Yeah, I think we're gonna for that Tom thing. I think we're gonna run that contest for about 3 weeks, probably like
Okay.
until about the 14th or something. I
Okay.
know a lot of people don't get their magazines at the same time, so I want
Yeah.
everybody to be able to get their have the opportunity. Simple. Take a picture, throw it on of your Squeegee Tom sticker wherever you stick it. Throw it in the goo. Yeah, either
Keep
throw it
it
in the goo.
PG.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
even care about that. If you guys want to get weird. If you guys want to get weird, that's fine too. Just make sure that it doesn't get booted off Facebook.
Yeah.
So throw it into either the Goo and Deeds pod, throw it on the Pro Window Cleaning pod, throw it on Squeegee Tom's page. Just let us know that you've done it, and you'll be entered to win a Sorbo Squeegee. And I think that same day we'll probably have Tom back on.
Sure.
So I think maybe like August 14th or something like that. I don't know if that's a Friday or what day it is, but we're going to run this contest for at least 3 weeks. So we're going to keep having some fun with it. I do want to see, like I said, I do want to see people's stickers in weird places.
And we might
yes.
sweeten the deal a little bit, and I'll say we'll throw in a free annual subscription.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yeah. Hey,
I'm gonna say that without Josh knowing, but I'll tell him later.
That's all right. That's kind of like what Tom did too. He's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this," and I don't know if I really have the approval yet, but I'll just tell Jersey and have him. I'll pay him for it later. So
Yep.
we're just doing things and hoping that they get okay.
Yeah. A free subscription. Throw it in there too. If you enter into the, since you guys let me on the podcast, that's the least we can do. So
I love
Cool.
it. I appreciate
All
you,
right.
Lacy. You're the best. I would like to say thank you to Deeds. You know, we're doing this now 210 episodes or something. I don't even know what number we're at. But we've been doing this for a year and a half now. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we get up and we hang out and we get to visit with our friends. And some days we get to laugh and joke and have some fun. And some days we get to talk about whatever's on our minds. And some days we get to do both.
yeah.
So I want to say thank you to WCR, to World Enterprises, the whole family tree, Sorbo, Zero, all the people back in Florida, New York, Kate Lee, all you know, Team Zero, everybody, Alex, Chris, yeah, my main man Billy Sloan for holding down the fort and for doing everything that he does.
Dog.
Yep, Billy is a badass. That's his old nickname. My buddy John Magdos out here in Phoenix, who is getting stuff done, and all of our friends across the country and across the world. The Shine On Group, the Rat Kings out of Utah, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. We have some great guests next week. What do we got? We got Grant Fields coming on, I think, from Thunder Lighting, and John Casmarin. He's a author, business owner.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's been a speaker at the Huge in years past, so he's going to be on next week as well. We will be giving away a ticket today, later on this afternoon, and then I think one more next week, and then that'll be pretty much it. So stay tuned, guys. Yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Lacy, you are the best. We love you very much. Thanks for all you've done for our industry. This is not a goodbye, it's an aloha.
That's right. Aloha.
And we wish you the best and nothing but success in every venture that you take moving forward. So
thanks so much, guys.
one more time, thanks to Jersey, Steve-O, all the reps at WCR and Zero, Tyler, John B, Austin, TJ. Who am I missing?
Mike
Devo.
Nichols,
Zane, Mike,
John Lee.
Tom, John Lee,
Yeah.
all the peeps who hold it down
Yep.
and make sure that orders get placed and that we get our gear. Thank you. One more time, thank you to World. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Deeds, what do you tell them, dude?
Change your resin and your rubbers.
Change your resin, change your rubbers. I hope your passion buckets are full. Tune in next weekend. Yeah, we'll go from there. Lacy, you're the best. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay up, stay gold, everybody. And we'll check you next time.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.